Hello, good morning dear friends. Today let us have a discourse on yoga. Yoga means yoga in day-to-day life. So on hearing the word yoga, many have a feeling that it is something meant for the ascetics or it is something meant for the sannyasis. But the truth is that it is of great benefit not only to the ascetics or sannyasins, but to ordinary men and women. So the caption is yoga and day-to-day life. So in day-to-day life, we have to discharge a lot of responsibilities. And if you want to discharge these responsibilities to the best of your ability, you should be fit not only physically but also mentally. Here comes the significance of yoga. The significance of maintaining not only mental health but also physical health. So actually the topic is not to be discoursed or the topic is not to be explained. It is something to be experienced. So I am speaking from my own experience. So as far as a man is concerned, one's own experience is true as far as his own life is concerned. So we should speak from the fountain of truth. I have been practicing yoga for the past 25 years. It helps in maintaining physical fitness. An ascetic may say that it may help you to attain deliberation or salvation or moksha. As far as ordinary men and women are concerned, we are not concerned about salvation or we are not concerned about moksha or something like that. We are concerned about our day-to-day life. What is yoga or what is the significance in our day-to-day life? So as far as we are concerned, yoga means certain postures of human body. Bending the vertebral column, then breathing, then practicing certain asanas like sarvangasana, halasana, malsyasana and something of the sort which will be demonstrated later. Means they can't be explained, they can only be demonstrated. So what happens when we do these things? So what happens? That is not to be taught, that is not to be explained, that is to be experienced. So first of all, for every yoga we have to come to shavasana. Shavasana means it's a type of relaxation, stretching out the whole body on the ground, then relaxing, then taking deep breaths, forgetting everything about your own body, concentrating in your own self. So here comes an important point. We should know what is our own self. In short, who am I? It's a very important question. Am I the physical body that is visible externally? The truth is that, the logic is that the physique does not represent the true self of a human being. Then where do we find or where can we find the real self of a human body or a human being? The real self can be found through intellectual speculation. So the intellectual speculation that is called, there is philosophy. Philosophy is called intellectual speculation. And once it is experimentally proved, it goes out of the realm of philosophy and it enters the realm of science. But as far as matters related to life are concerned, they can't be experimentally proved in a laboratory. And so, most often they do not come to the realm of science, they remain in the realm of philosophy. See, we often say, this is my body, as we say, this is my book. So that itself means you are something different from your body. You are not this body. As you know, you are not the book. Then the question arises, who are you? That is the relevant question. So the answer to that question is, so actually you are a form of energy. Energy in the form of knowledge. See, you feel certain things, you experience certain things, you think certain things. So feeling, thinking, etc. can be done. All this energy is required for all these things. And here the energy is in the form of knowledge. So you are a form of energy. Once that energy goes out of your body, the most important part of yourself is being lost into the universe, and then we say a person is dead. So while we practice yoga, we should think of ourselves in the true sense. In the true sense means you are a form of energy. See, energy can take different forms. So it is energy in the form of knowledge. And we know energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. So you should think of yourself that you are immortal. You have no death or birth. So that is called immortal. So while you are bending the body in different postures, we should always think of our own real self. We should forget the physical body. The physical body, it is mortal. It is subject to death. It is subject to decay. But there is a very important part that is not subject to death or decay, and that is our true nature, that is our true self. So we concentrate, the mind is concentrated in the true self, and we take the different positions in Halasan, Sarvangasan, Dhanurasan, Malsyasan, etc. When we come to these postures, the various internal glands are being excited, the internal secretions are being normalized, and these normal secretions will enable the normal functioning of the body. And even if you are 60, your body can function as if you are in your 16th or 17th year. So that is the importance of yoga. You will be energetic even when you are old. Or aging, the process of aging will find it difficult to attack your mind. It will find it difficult to attack your body. And moreover, through the practice of yoga, another important thing is that through the day-to-day practice of yoga, the excess energy within the body can be eliminated. This excess energy is responsible for the dissipation of concentration. We are not able to concentrate. We are not able to stick on to something. Our mind always wanders here and there. To a great extent, it is due to the excess energy within the food. And if this excess energy is eliminated, it is comparatively easy to concentrate in a particular thing. The same thing happens in chemical reactions also. See, when as far as chemistry is concerned, when hydrogen combines with oxygen, what hydrogen and oxygen does is the same thing. They eliminate the excess energy. They combine to form water. And once they come to the combined state, they are able to attain stability. Similarly, in yoga also we are doing the same thing. Through the practice of the various asanas, we are able to eliminate the excess energy within our body, and the elimination of this excess energy will help us to regain the stability of mind. The stability of mind means we will be able to concentrate in a particular thought, and in this concentrated state of mind, we can find that a lot of ideas come to our mind from emptiness, from our surrounding. We don't know where it comes from. As a poet can't say where his imagination comes from. A mathematician can't say where the ideas come from. So everything comes from the universe. Everything comes from the mastermind. There is the master energy in the universe. Similarly, you are being connected to the master energy in the universe through the practice of yoga, and the health will be activated, and along with the physical health, through the concentration of the mind, the faculties of mind will start improving, and that is what can be experienced when you come to the practice of this art. It can be called an art, and we can say that, we can undoubtedly say that without any pain there won't be any gain. Here pain means yoga, it doesn't mean you have to spend hours and hours on yoga a day. So many speak of practicing yoga for half an hour a day, 45 minutes a day. Such things are not required. Just 15 minutes a day. Spare 15 minutes a day. If you spare 15 minutes a day on this, so you can secure stability of mind. You can secure physical fitness, and you will be having a healthy mind, because healthy mind can reside only in a healthy body. So I am not reciting a proverb. I am speaking from my own experience. Once a person starts practicing this, he will start experiencing this. Perhaps not from the very beginning, but he is sure to experience it after 60 or 80 days of practice. The comfort, the physical comfort, the mental comfort, and moreover you will be find answers to the vexing problems, the problems that vex your mind, the problems that vex your life can also be answered through the constant practice of this form of art. So constant practice, moreover you can fight aging. The process of aging can be fought against through this practice. A healthy outlook on life can be maintained through this practice. A healthy body can be maintained through this practice. Moreover, so you will be getting a lot of information. You don't know from where. You will be getting a lot of guidance, and you will find that this guidance come from nature. From where you don't know, as if a poet doesn't know where the imagination comes from. A mathematician doesn't know where the ideas come from. So everything comes from our Father. Everything comes from God, the super power in nature, the super energy in nature. God is only super energy in nature. Whatever be the name we used to call it, we used to remember it, it's only a super form of energy. Different people call it by different names. So these are the initial preparations that has to be taken before the practice of this form of art. And once the mind has been cleared of these things, and once the mind is cleared of the doubts regarding these things, we can enter the next stage. That is the simple practice of these things, and that can be done the next day. Thank you for having given a patient hearing.